Publicly, the AI race looks like a chaotic standoff between Google and OpenAI. But look closer, and you'll see the winner is already standing. While everyone else was focused on the hype, Microsoft was quietly finishing the war. At the start of 2023, Microsoft was in trouble. Bing was an afterthought in the search market. Their Azure cloud service was losing the growth race to Amazon. Even their stock was beginning to stagnate. That decline stopped the moment Sam Altman brought ChatGPT to our doorstep. Most saw a clever chatbot. Microsoft saw an opportunity to replace the user interface for every piece of software they owned. They recognized a brief window to change how 1 billion people interact with their computers. They moved with the speed of a startup, bypassing corporate bureaucracy. In 6 months, they integrated the technology across Windows, Office, Teams, and Outlook. This wasn't about adding a new product to their catalog. They were executing a strategy to own the entire AI supply chain, from the physical servers to the final user interface. Tech dominance needs land, factory, and store. Microsoft's $100 billion investment secured the factory, deep integration of OpenAI's models. They control the land. OpenAI runs entirely on Azure's physical servers. Finally, the store. They embedded Copilot directly into Word, Teams, and Excel. This distribution strategy pushed the technology directly to 1 billion Windows users instantly. By combining these 3 layers, Microsoft created a closed-loop system. When you own the infrastructure, the intelligence, and the distribution, you make it impossible for outside competitors to break in. While Microsoft was locking down this loop, their biggest rivals were struggling to find the keys. Google had 3 billion workspace users and a clear distribution advantage. But internal panic and a slow-moving corporate culture led to a rushed, failed launch for their Bard assistant. Meta was already financially drained. Their massive bet on the metaverse had depleted their capital, leaving them sidelined while the AI arms race began. Amazon is currently trying to build its own rival AI infrastructure through AWS. However, their late start means they are trailing Microsoft's deployment timeline by at least 2 full years. With Google in retreat, Meta out of cash, and Amazon trailing behind, the competitive race has turned into a solitary sprint for Microsoft. This vertical integration has created a defensive moat. By controlling every layer of the technology, Microsoft has protected its market share from nearly any external threat. The results are in the numbers. In 2024, Microsoft stock hit new highs near $488, driven by surging cloud revenue and explosive returns from their AI integrations. With a distribution network of 1 billion Windows users already active, Microsoft is on pace to have more individual AI users than every one of its competitors combined by 2025. The public still focuses on the drama at OpenAI or Google's latest headlines. But while the world is watching the hype, Microsoft is methodically securing the actual dominance. Next time you see that Copilot button on your taskbar, consider the scale of what you're clicking. Every interaction happens within a vertically integrated monopoly. Microsoft didn't just join the AI war. They built the arena, owned the equipment, and won before their opponents even realized the game had started.